It's week 4 here at Garden Grown Groceries, and while we're not planting any seeds, we got an update on our onions, a look at our garlic, and a check down to the community plot just to see what's going on down there in the new year. So today's going to be a pretty short video, but as I like to do, I like to give you a weekly update on how all the vegetables are growing. That way, as you're growing your vegetables, you can see perhaps how they should be progressing, or maybe that they're progressing better than what's going on in my garden. But let's go check on the onions. It's week 4, and as you can see, the onions are starting to sprout. They started coming up about 2 or 3 days ago, and they were just breaking through the soil. But now, as you can see, they're starting to come up more so. So it'll probably be another week, and then they'll all be up and started. Now I don't have the onions I don't have the tray on a heat mat, because onions, you really don't want to do that. They actually prefer sprouting in normal weather, in normal temperatures, not heated temperatures. And when seeds do sprout, you want to take them off the heat anyway, otherwise you start getting leggy plants. But again, with onions, you don't need to put them on a heating mat. So these are the red onions. And these are the sweet yellow Spanish. Now that they are sprouting, though, I am putting them under light. So I didn't have them under light before, but they're under a grow lamp now. So the onions are doing well. So let's go check on the garlic. They've been growing now for a couple of months, and they're coming along well. It's week 3. Although this is like week 15 or something. I'll put it on the screen for the garlic, but they've grown, and they really haven't changed much. Maybe come up a little bit more. It hasn't been particularly cold here. We've had a few very cold days, and then others 50s, 60s. Very weird winter. So these are coming along fine.
1 week later.
So we've had a little bit of snowfall, and as you can see, the garlic looks a little rough, and that's just because it's freezing cold, which again is why I don't want the garlic to grow too much, because they'll have expended a lot of energy to grow all that green, and then they'll have to do it all over again. This way, it's only expended a little bit of energy, and the garlic should bounce back really strong when the spring comes. And now I'm going to pop on down to the community garden. I decided the other day to stop in, see how the plot looks, see if it's overrun with weeds, since I haven't seen that in a couple of months. This is just an update on what's going to go on down there and how things are progressing. I came down to the community garden plot to see what was going on down here, and completely forgot I had left rutabaga in here. I'm thinking that my cover that I put on the ground cover that I put on the garden beds, which was cardboard, grass clippings, chopped up leaves with a layer of compost on top, looks like it did really well. This is the one where I just had the straw on it, and that's got a nice ground cover on it, yes. But this is all looking pretty good. Keeping the weeds out for the most part. Got a couple here encroaching, but otherwise it seems to have been fairly effective. Still not sure whether I'm going to close in these paths or not, but we'll see. Let's see how the mulch has, if it's broken down. Oh yeah, got a little bit of the grass clippings still in here, but for the most part it looks like it's broken down a lot. I mean, there's a big worm down there. He just tucked in. This is the cardboard, it's rotting away, but we had a pretty big worm down in there. So this does look like it was fairly effective. Those are the strawberries right there, and they're going to need to be dealt with. Those are more strawberries right there. Looks like we'll have some good ground to work with down here. So that's it for week 4. As I said, a quick video, just showing the progress on the onions and how the garlic's coming along, and looking forward to this new year coming up. Next week we'll be planting lettuce seeds, and I went actually out to the store. I bought a packet of black-seeded Simpson lettuce. That's actually become one of my favorite lettuces. I didn't grow it last year, but this year I am, along with the salad bowl mix that I got from Emma Gardner. Okay, if you want to see what we were doing in the garden last week, check out this video right here, and then subscribe and hit that notification bell, and that way you'll be able to follow the progress on all of our vegetables as we try to grow a supermarket in our own backyard. Okay, thanks for watching.